Close your eyes and imagine this. You are knee-deep in frozen earth, and the tool in your hands is not a weapon. It is a shovel. Your belly has been hollow for days. The skin on your knuckles is cracked raw against the wooden handle, and somewhere past the tree line, 300,000 men are moving toward you. Every pile of dirt you heave shapes a ditch that might become your grave before sunrise. You are not building safety. You are sealing yourself inside a death ring. Julius Caesar himself has stared straight into annihilation and made a decision no sane commander would make. He is going to turn this entire valley into a killing machine. The year is 52 BC, deep in Gaul. A massive hilltop stronghold called Alesia sits like a clenched fist aimed at Rome's throat, defended by a warrior chief who united rival tribes under one single banner. Behind those walls, 80,000 battle-tested Gauls are dug in with food, fortified stone, and the high ground advantage that turns every Roman assault into a bloodbath. Caesar's legions are freezing, starving, and completely severed from any Roman supply line, and beyond the distant hills, a relief army of 250,000 warriors is already marching straight toward them. Any other general retreats. Caesar does not flinch. Boxed in on every side with starvation gnawing at his army, he issues an order so audacious it borders on insanity. His men will construct not one, but 2 massive rings of fortification. The inner ring chokes Alesia. The outer ring absorbs the full fury of an entire nation rushing to break them apart. In a matter of weeks, this quiet Gallic countryside transforms into a handcrafted corridor of slaughter. Sharpened stakes, iron-barbed pits, watchtowers every 80 feet, trench after trench after trench. Not a battlefield. A factory engineered from the ground up for one single purpose, to convert human flesh into Roman victory through mathematics, timber, iron, and calculated cruelty. This is the story of Alesia, the siege that turned engineering into a weapon of mass destruction, a story of backbreaking labor, hunger that drove men to the unthinkable, and a triumph so savage it lit the fuse that built an empire. It begins with a fight no one wins. Caesar's senior commanders huddle around a crude map, urging retreat. The campaign has dragged too long. Winter is reaching for them. Every officer agrees. Fall back, survive, return stronger. Caesar does not interrupt. He lets them finish. Then he steps into the biting cold, lifts his gaze toward the hilltop, and makes a choice that will transform this valley into a factory built for one product: death. The next command out of his mouth is not a battle order. It is not a retreat. It is 3 words that change everything. Put down your swords. Pick up shovels. Rome did not swallow the known world on courage alone. It swallowed it with measurements, surveying poles, plumb lines, and geometry scratched into dirt. The engineers move out ahead, sketching more than 11 miles of continuous fortification. For the common soldier, none of this grand engineering feels like genius. It feels like torture. Blisters swell, burst, bleed, and freeze into tool handles, then tear open again with every swing. High above on Alesia's ramparts, the Gauls find it hilarious at first. But day after day, something deeply unsettling takes shape below. The cage is closing, and the laughter slowly dies.